I just bought one of the best dirt bikes ever made. Well, it's kind of a dirt bike. What I really have is a pile of parts that have sat abandoned for many years. So today, I'm going through the boxes of parts and bringing this bike back to life one piece at a time. And I think I can fully rebuild this bike and ride it to the top of the mountain within 24 hours. This is a giant puzzle. And just like with any puzzle, you gotta spread all your pieces out to see what you're even working with. I think there's a complete bike here. That's what I picked up. But is there actually a complete bike? I hope so. So I'm gonna unbox everything, spread it out the garage floor, and just make sure we have all the parts that we need. It's a lot of, I don't know, a green swing arm. We should call this bike the Hulk. This is definitely the frame. Soon there's just gonna be a whole bike here that we can ride. What's cooler than a puzzle that you can go ride? Like, that's sick. This is the engine.
That's pretty sweet.
So the reason this bike is completely torn down, it was gonna be a show bike. That's why everything is crazy colors, it's different colors. The swing arm's green, the wheels are like a beautiful purple. And since it was gonna be a show bike, everything was torn apart. This is part of the front forks. This is also part of the front forks. This goes together eventually. I guess we'll just put the engine right here. There are so many parts. Holy moly.
You sure 24 hours?
I can do this in 24 hours, I think so. We've got a subframe in there, exhaust, handlebars. So the other thing about this bike, it has a built motor. Very special. So Yamaha 250, it's normally 250 cc's. This bike is gonna be 300 cc's. So it's a big bore. So basically, you got a bigger piston, more power.
More power, baby.
So rip. Dang, that is gonna look so good.
That's gonna look good.
Oh man, look at this.
Sounds heavy.
That is the transmission. It's like, what I mean, we're fully rebuilding a bike. Everything. And hopefully everything is there for me to do it. A lot of parts here. I think this is the rest of the engine is in this box. Just a ton of parts. This exhaust is sick. Look at that color. It'll match the engine.
That's cool.
Ciao. 24-hour timer. All right, guys, I'm not leaving. 24 hours. We're gonna rebuild this bike. Front wheel, back wheel. We've got the swing arm, subframe, rear shock, triple clamps. We've got 2 radiators. Like, whoever did this, they took out literally everything. So I need to press bearings into the swing arm, the linkage, the whole engine. This is so sick, though. This company did such a good job. I'm gonna press some bearings in. Let's rebuild the bottom end. Oof. So this is the left side case half. There's no bearings in here, so I need to press in all the bearings. I don't have any of the fancy bearing tools, so I'm just gonna get it really hot with a torch and jam the bearings in. Have to be careful. If you heat the cases up too much because it's aluminum, I could ruin it. So the bearings have been cooled in dry ice. It shrinks the bearings so they drop in.
We'll cut this out.
That was so bad, guys. They're supposed to drop right in. Oh man. I'm getting roasted in the comments right now. Guaranteed. Bearings are in. I just went to install the transmission and I'm missing a ton of parts. I went through every single box. I went through all the Ziploc baggies. I spent so much time searching for these parts and they're not there. But luckily, I have a bit of a trick up my sleeve. I have a spare motor on the shelf. I really want to build the mod motor, but I'm missing half the transmission and who knows what else. Motor bolted right in, fits perfect. I wasn't sure that was gonna work because the motor and the frame are different years. Hopefully there's nothing else missing. Time to build this part of the bike. Starting with the mismatched triple clamp. So I'm sliding on the freshly lubed bearing, putting on the seal cap, then the top triple clamp, and a little bit of anti-seize going on there because I'm taking this bike apart soon. Triple clamps are on. Had all the parts for those, luckily, because I don't have a spare set of triple clamps for a YZ. Now, need something to put in the triple clamps. So this is the outer fork tube, and here is the rest of the fork parts. So I need to rebuild the forks so we can slide them into the triple clamps. First, I'm checking to make sure there's no air in the inner cartridge. If there is, the forks would not work properly. Luckily, no air, so the forks can start going together. As you can tell, I'm using some sketchy homemade tools on these forks, but they do the job. I don't need the fancy stuff to get the job done. It's important to use a torque wrench on forks because I do not want these coming apart. Final step is to add the oil. I'm using a pretty lightweight oil and I'm not using much of it, so I'm hoping to get a nice springy fork. Forks are rebuilt. Check that color out. I'd imagine it's gonna be really hard to tell on camera the different shades of stuff.
I think you can tell.
You can tell?
I think so.
Everything is a different color.
Yeah.
Forks are on. Next biggest piece is the swing arm. Let's check how much time I have left. Watching The Bearded Mechanic. 19 hours left.
That's pretty good.
I've wasted so much time looking for parts. So the YZ300 engine is not gonna go together. The story behind that engine, I've never actually used it. And the last owner said it's very noisy. What does that mean? I don't know.
About to find out.
It's probably on its last leg. The goal is get this bike from the box of parts to the top of the mountain in 24 hours. If that engine blows up, I'll push it home happily if I made it to the top. Hey guys, today's video is sponsored by Aura Frames. Are you a last minute Christmas shopper like I am? Maybe you're guilty of roaming Walmart looking for a last minute Christmas gift? Well, I've got a way better solution for you. Check this out. This is the Aura digital picture frame. This thing is super cool. You can upload unlimited pictures and you can upload videos up to 30 seconds. Let's see, here we go, here's a video. This is a Lynx that I was taking a video of. It's actually a super cool video of this thing. It's the first time I've ever seen one. They're very rare. And here's a video of a grizzly bear. It's got sound too, so you can turn the sound on. Look at that thing. This thing was a tank. These make awesome gifts because you can pre-upload pictures to them. So whoever opens it, they get a really nice surprise. Plus, these come in a gift box, ready to go. This gift isn't just for the sentimental type, it's for anyone with lots of pictures on their phone that wants an easy, convenient way to showcase them. Another cool thing is you can upload unlimited pictures. So there's no limit. Plus, you can invite as many people to the frame as you'd like. And there's no hidden fees, there's no subscription. For a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura's best-selling carver mat frames, named #1 by Wirecutter, by using promo code MattSpears at checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code MattSpears. This deal is exclusive to viewers and frames sell out fast. So order now to get it before the holidays. Support the channel by mentioning us at checkout. Thank you, Aura Frames, for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to the YZ build. With only 8 hours left, I gotta get going. So I'm chucking the bars on, getting the controls all set. Next, I'm buttoning up the engine so I can put the radiators on. Now that the radiators are on, I gotta connect all the hoses. Front of the bike is complete. All the parts were there. I feel very lucky for that. It wasn't like the engine. Now we need to put the back of the bike on. So I have a bunch of bearings I need to press in. We'll see if all of those are there. Just pounded in all of the bearings. Somehow they're the wrong bearings. These were in a box with a ton of bearings that said linkage bearings on them. So I was like, oh, they're for the linkage. So I put them in. They must be to a different bike because they're the wrong size. But what I'm bummed about is we can't use the green swing arm. Luckily, the bike came with an extra swing arm. So, came with this swing arm, and maybe this is why it came with an extra swing arm. So, super lucky.
Yeah.
Have an extra swing arm.
Also, it's worth noting that it's Sunday.
Oh,
So there's no chance of getting any parts today.
No, I can't.
Everyone's closed.
Yep. Speaking of bike parts, if any of you guys saw the Walmart Street Bike Challenge where I rode it across Alaska, or I tried to ride it across Alaska, I hit a wooden plank on a bridge near Prudhoe Bay, and I exploded the front wheel. Long story short, the front tire was ruined, so I couldn't keep riding. Well, actually, I rode like...
You rode for ways, dude.
I rode for a long time on a shattered front wheel.
Only held together by hopes, dreams, and a few zip ties.
Yeah, I can't believe it just kept
That was
going.
gnarly.
It was terrifying riding it with a broken front wheel. Yep, that's what I hit right there. Let's check out the Band-Aid. Bunch of zip ties to hold the tire on. Yeah, you couldn't tell on GoPro, but the bike was like shaking my bones apart because the front wheel was cracked. But long story short, speaking of parts, I filed a warranty claim on the bike and they sent me a front wheel like that.
Yeah, it's already here.
It already showed up.
It's so quick.
I just got back from Alaska, so that feels good.
I know you're bummed on the glow in the dark, but the black looks...
Does it look a lot better?
It looks crispy. Yeah.
6 hours left. 6 hours, 19 minutes. In my head, I saw the bike, I saw the parts, I was thinking, oh, I can slap this thing together. The amount of time I've spent going through Ziploc baggies, unreal.
Yeah. 6 hours? I think you got it.
You think I got it?
Yeah.
As long as there's no more roadblocks, finding the bolts is hilarious. Uh-oh. Always cool on this other shot. Got it. Cha-ching! Should be about right. Luckily, I have years of hoarding dirt bike parts. So I've got stuff everywhere. Look at my tire stack over there. Right? This thing's coming together.
Oh, yeah.
This thing is gonna be sick.
It's gonna look pretty crispy. In box number 1.
Yeah, right?
Oh.
Let's go. These are gonna work for sure. Woo! Dang. Dude, that is sick. Now that the wheels are on the bike, it's starting to look like a motorcycle. Next up is the rear brake. Now that that's in, I'm putting on the foot pegs. We're so close to being done. Still have the pinch bolts, need to do the chain and the rest of the body. We've got a few hours to spare, but we still need to get to the top of the mountain, so. Believe it or not, smashing your bars back and forth will align the triple clamps to the front axle and make sure everything is straight. If your forks ever feel terrible, try straightening them. It may just fix it. Time to bolt all the plastics on, bleed the brakes.
Home stretch.
Let's do it. If you don't want to buy a fancy brake bleeding tool, just pick yourself up a syringe and you can push all the air to the top. Now that the front brake is bled, just need to put on the header pipe, then connect the silencer. Exhaust is on and we're on the home stretch.
How many kicks?
What, for it to start? Hopefully
Gotta-
only a couple.
Gotta fill the bowl with the gas. I'm gonna guess 6.
6 kicks. I'm gonna guess 3 kicks.
3?
3 kicks.
Starting to get the butterflies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not pouring out onto the floor.
It's always a good start.
That's a very good start. Supposedly this engine works. We'll see.
Only one way to find out.
Clutch works.
Nice. Feels like a ripper.
Feels like a ripper. Fuel line, and then we fill it up and bop.
Let's shred.
Woo.
Let's go.
Dang, I'm actually nervous.
How's it feel? No
Dude.
way.
This thing's got a lot of compression.
I thought she was gonna pop right off.
Let's trying to fire. Maybe it's flooded. So there's a bunch of fuel dumping over here. It's a lot of gas. Huh.
Nothing like some last minute drama.
Yeah, it's not drifting anymore. If anyone, I'm so serious, guys. I've been looking for a very long time. If anyone knows where I can find a Boss Haas that's been crashed with a big block.
I forgot about this bike. You're obsessed.
I'm obsessed with these bikes. If any of you guys know where I can find one of these that's been wrecked, let me know.
Because finding one of these in good condition.
It's way out of my budget.
Yeah.
I just can't afford a nice Boss Haas. But I think I can buy one that's been crashed.
Those bikes are so ridiculous. I thought you were about to go to a 500 two-stroke.
No.
I didn't think a Boss Haas.
Boss Haas, guys.
I forgot about that.
I'm going to put a paddle tire on it. I'm going to have 500 horsepower in the sand dunes.
The torque shirted.
If you guys know where it is, let me know. It's been like over a year of looking, and I haven't found anything. So
how many did they make?
They make like 80 a year, I think.
Yeah, there's not many.
Yeah, let me know.
Back to the show.
Yeah.
Let's go, bud.
Dude.
Let's go.
Dude. Okay, let's go ride. Let's go gear up. And we've got 2 hours to get to the top of the mountain.
Let's ride.
Let's do it.
Hey now.
Let's test this puppy out. I'm gonna test out in the parking lot.
Let's go.
Make sure it works. Dude, this thing's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It sounds good.
This thing's really good. Let's head to the top.
Let's go.
Dude. This bike is sick.
It sounds happy.
It's really good.
Yeah.
We're like 3 miles from the top, so we're just gonna keep going up. As we get closer to the top, it gets much harder. So
Let's go.
we're really gonna test this bike out in a little bit. Just stopped because I smelled some coolant. So we're gonna maybe add some coolant, I don't know.
It smells a little sweet.
Still got coolant. I thought I smelled coolant.
It's still full?
Yeah, it's still full.
Good to go.
We're almost to the top, and I think our 24 hours is literally up, basically. This bike was so fun to put together. It was the ultimate puzzle. And now we're out riding it, and it's good. Like, it's a really nice dirt bike. It rides good. It's fun to ride. All dirt bikes are fun to ride, but some are better than others. .445, made it to the top. 24-hour challenge complete. This bike is sick. 15 minutes to spare. Couldn't have asked for anything better. Thanks for watching, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing. We'll see you in the next one.